Hey y'all, I hope y'all doing well. I just wanted to get on here, and I'm sorry I'm in my car again, but it's a little bumpy ride. But I was at church, and you know how when you at church, the pastor, he says, fist bump your neighbor or hit your neighbor and say good morning. So my pastor, he said fist bump and to your neighbor and say I know you. And I fist bumped my neighbor and I said I know you. And he was like, you don't know me, you know of me. And knowing him, he's very goofy. He always has something to say, always something up his sleeve, not in a bad way but a good way. But when he said that, it made me think about how is our relationship with Christ? Do we know of Jesus or do we know him? And when we know him, there's a difference between knowing of somebody and actually knowing somebody. Because a lot of times we can know of somebody, we know a little bit about them, we know what they stand for, we kind of know their personality. But the thing is when you know somebody, it's like you know what they're gonna say, you know how they're gonna react to things, you know when they're gonna say things, and you could probably even finish their sentences. And you could probably even mimic them. You could act like them. So when you actually know somebody, you can actually act like them. So my question to y'all is, do you know of Jesus or do you know him? And I want to lay this out just to make it plain. When we know Jesus, just like we know a person, we're able to act like them. Do we walk like Jesus? Do we talk like Jesus? Do we love like him? Do we extend our hand like he did? Are we compassionate on others like he was? Are we forgiving? Are we quick to forgive? Are we are we obedient? Are we doing what he asks us to do? Are we even trying to do our due diligence to even follow him and even get to know him? And I don't say this to condemn anybody, but I do say this to say it's time to not just know of Jesus, but to know him intimately if you don't. And if you do, it's time to go deeper. So just food for thought. Do you know him or do you know of him? So it's time to journal, time to sit back, time to